Hello everyone, my name is Maida Mohit and I'm a building performance specialist. I also have been a trainer in building performance simulation for 4 years. I'm here to motivate you to follow this series of tutorials on building energy modeling. In this session, I'm on a mission to teach some basic principles of simulation before we dive into specific simulation software such as Energy Plus, IES, EQuest, and so on. Simulation is a process of using mathematical formula to produce outputs based on assumed conditions. We should keep in mind that it does not represent reality for us, but it resembles a part of reality according to our needs, depending on what output we want: thermal analysis, natural daylighting, set point temperature, and so on. Even we may have different models for the same building. Sometimes we have an idea or a design for a system, and we want if it is possible and practical or not in the real world. Sometimes we want to audit a system, such as a building management system, BMS, occupant sensor, daylighting sensor, or thermal sensor for the mechanical system. And sometimes we want to optimize system variables and find optimal conditions, such as HVAC system, system capacity, system elements, and their effects on thermal comfort and energy usage. Based on what we have said, it can be concluded that the basic requirement to guarantee the quality of the simulation is the sufficient knowledge of the user. As experts, we must be qualified to conduct the simulations. However, there are some cases that do not need to be simulated, and sometimes people waste their time and money simulating them without any justification. One example is when we can solve the problem using the logical analysis, which means that the problem can be solved using a closed loop. Sometimes it is easier and even cheaper to make an analysis, a real prototype, in the laboratory than to make a model for the simulation. And even the simulation costs are higher than the expected savings, the simulation is not justified. Or sometimes we don't have enough resources to define the project properly. This leads to our model being too simplified, and we cannot even estimate the data, let alone evaluate it. And sometimes we cannot meet the project expectations with simulation. Also, the behavior of the system may be too complex to define the project accurately. So, if our project does not fall into any of these cases, then we can proceed with the simulation. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it useful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials on building energy modeling.